Okay, so got to try to remember how to even play this game. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, how do you sprint? I gotta say, I barely remember the fucking controls for this game. So L1 sprint. Okay. Like, I don't know if I have just forgotten how to play the game since I played last, but like, I feel like this is like a substantial jump up in difficulty. Come on, asshole. Done. Shit. I definitely fucked up. Thank you. Okay. It's fine and dandy and all, but pretty sure this was locked, was it not? Or that.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
No, okay. I don't like that it got so dark all of a sudden. Oh, what the hell? Uh-oh.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Well, the flashlight still helps. But they're
You
not.
can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him. It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper. Come on, Wake! You better keep up! Bring it! Look what I got for you! Monster! Stop fighting me!
Bro, we do not have time for this. Shit! Bro, what are you doing? Open the fucking door! Or do we have to kill these guys? No, oh, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody take a big step back. Alright, there we go. I got a good hit on them. Put them down, son. Get them. They're mortal. Ah, fucker!
Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off. Give me the gun. Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
Are you serious? Motherfucker, we just played this game.
A little longer. Scare them off.
Yeah, alright. Seems like they're more likely to scare me off than me scare them.
Just a little longer. Almost got it.
Oh, you opened it? Alright, peace out, buddy. Come on, let's go. Yeah, come on. Fuck these guys. I'm gonna say, I'm all out of flares, so.
Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe. Come on. Only sissies are a bit in the dark.
Where'd that one go? Better get ready.
I have no idea where that one went. Like, was that scripted? Or where'd that one go?
This is it, Wake. Last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
What?
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming! That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Get with the program, Wake. Come on, soldier guy, put him down. You motherfucker. Do better at your job. That's fine and dandy, but I gotta get this thermos. Ow, ow. Fuck face. That hurt. Good job.
He's a king, Wake. That's right.
Come on, douchebag, take him out. Holy shit. What the fuck? Fuck you. Oh, wow. I guess I ran out of flares.
Last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We
Oh,
fight
shit.
them as long as they keep coming.
I'll get my thermos after.
Gun. They're coming. That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
With the camera. No. Camera went fucky on me, made me drop it, and pulled out another one.
There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as
Give me that goddamn gun.
Give me the goddamn gun. They're coming. That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. You like that, boy? Huh?
Can you kill the right one, please? Thank you. Good job.
He's a tank, Wake.
fuck me. Like, I can't fucking dodge that guy. Like, the circle doesn't seem to work on him.
More players here.
Okay.
Get ready. We fight them as long as they
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
God damn it. You're pretty fucking useless this time around, you are, army guy. Kill someone. Jesus Christ, Christ. God damn it. It's a good distraction each time. Because it's got me each time.
Last stand. There's more players here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
What the fuck are
Give me
you
the
doing?
goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Like, this fucking guy is useless. Like, this fucking AI. This is pissing me off. Something fucking fierce. It's like, bro, do your fucking job and shoot them.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Got a big boss guy coming. I'm not using my flares up. Can you aim at the one that's actually fucking ready to be killed? The one that's coming right for us? There you go, now have at it. Have all the fun you want with that fucking goof. Perfect. So instead of getting rid of one, no. Oh my god, fucking controls are pissing me right off.
Last stand. There's more players here. Get ready. We fight them
It's
as
like-
long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn
It does
gun!
play
They're
like an
coming!
old 360
That's not how
game.
this goes.
Just
Get with the
fucking
program.
irritating as hell. Can you fucking help me out, or are you just gonna be a goofbag? Fucking useless.
Die already, die!
Shoot the fucker!
Feel that? I bet it hurt. This is a piece of cake, Wake. I know this one.
Okay, this fucking guy needs to either shoot the fucking people or give me the fucking gun.
Last stand.
And he's not gonna give me the fucking
More
gun.
players here.
So he needs
Get
to
ready.
actually shoot the
We
fucking
fight them
guys.
as
Like,
long as they
it's
keep
pissing me
coming.
right off because I
Give
need
me
the
the
fucking flares of the
goddamn
big
gun,
guy.
they're coming.
Because I can't dodge the big
Now
guy.
let's go. Get with the program, Wake.
Oh, you suck my dick, asshole.
Like that, boy.
Fuck me. Will you fucking shoot these fucking guys?
That's right. You just keep coming. Die already, die!
Oh my god, this guy is so fucking useless.
Monster!
Please kill him. Actually shoot him. Thank you.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be
Fuck, did I...
sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Well, that irritates me. I skipped a video. I didn't intend to, but... whatever. Oh, that irritates me so much.
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
Interesting. Oh yeah, now I see my flares and my gun are up right where my camera is. Fuck all of you. Ooh, nice try, fuckface. Where the fuck am I? Oh man, these environments are kind of shit. Like, you start walking backwards and you got nowhere to go, nowhere to work with. You have one flare. It's near fuckface. Now it was slick. Everything's kind of goofy, eh? Having a bad time, are you? Okay. Oh, there's my objective. Fuck you, asshole. Perfect. Fuck yeah, buddy. Oh no. I was using the hunting rifle the whole time. I was gonna say, we can't be done with the enemies. Listen here, you little fuck. You fucking goofy goober. Holy shit, is this whole thing fucking falling? What was that? That's the first that I think I've run into that.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
Okay. Couldn't have gone any worse.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Okay. Okay. Darkness wears her. Fuck you. But I just do things comfortably at my own pace.
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Nice. Done and done. Revolver, you're letting me down, man.
hazardous occupation.
Yeah, gotcha, fucker. Whew. This game's fucking good.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What, am I crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on. I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Always explore.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
That makes sense. Why everything seems so dark. I thought it was just the rain. Didn't want to waste hunting rifle there, but felt like I had the hunting rifle there. Sweet. Yay. Is this the end of level 3? Yeah. Ah! Get in! Go, 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 go! Before Grand Theft Auto's you! Oh no, the truck has health. Bro, I got no idea where I'm going. Okay. Just enough for me to fit through, eh?
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Listen here, you little fucking bastard. We are not going to waste a ton of flare gun ammo. Despite how tempting it is to just bang, 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 bang. Oh, there's obviously something in there. Oh, sweet. Really?
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Al! Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Come at me, birds. Thanks, Barry. I feel like this video is going to be longer than 4 minutes, so.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the
Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.
Come here. Pretty please, can you tell me where I am? You want to say something? I need to get my bearings.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works
Fuck
as a
off,
waitress down
Randolph.
at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That
Jesus
Rose is a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying,
What a
Al,
walk.
I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer.
Okay.
But I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Okay. Very cool. Oh, look at
Yeah,
that.
how
I'm just
about
gonna take
that?
your coffee.
It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
It's fucking weird.
Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
Yeah, sounds good, buddy. Why don't you just let me go smoke a bowl quick? Waddle away, Randall. Okay, or just wait for me, you fuck. Listen, I'm trying to get
Just follow me.
I'm trying to get
far.
comfy on my snug. Okay. Okay, if it's not far. Okay, Limpy, let's get there.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Yeah, that's kind of sus. Why the fuck did you walk us over to the fucking dumpsters, Randolph? Fucking retard. God, what a fucking idiot. Randolph, you don't have to wait for me. Just go. Just go. I'm opening a banana.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Don't talk so hostilely to him. He's asking probably about her safety, like. Oh, is that a thermos I saw in there? Hot damn. You're not walking.
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Please, come in.
This is weird.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
Is this surprising?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Huh.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know?
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had argument with Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure you'll walk away? Why do
Fuck you, Randolph. You cop calling piece of shit.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Mr. Wake, come on!
Jesus Christ.
Stop running! Freeze!
Okay, men, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Where is he?
Oh, damn.
No! He's ducked away! He's running! Hey! He's up here! Unlock it! God damn it! Where did he go? Slipped away! Oh, damn it! Come on, guys! We need to head him off!
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the rider on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Okay.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. "Pretty girl," she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Okay.
Search the area!
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Oh yeah. No.
This is Jane. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. Jane, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on! Sit down and give me that. Jane, Mulligan here. Over.
Go ahead, Mulligan. Over.
We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over.
I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over.
Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over.
Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over.
Oh, yeah. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
I guess that's our objective.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Luckily, everywhere I went, there was a giant
There was
spotlight.
no power to the searchlight. The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Cool.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker.
You want help?
Forgot I don't have a gun. So. Flashbang it is. Ooh boy. I'll say you guys can't do nothing here.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Guess I've been on mute for a minute. Maybe a while. Who knows? Doesn't matter. Enjoy. Blast 4 taken with single flashbang. You got it, no problem. You fuck off. I'm trying to get in here.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why the cops bother with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well,
to try to sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
How can I be sure you'll walk away?
You don't play different music, do you, buddy? Something tells me this game should have two different endings. There should be one where you collected every fucking page of the manuscript, and then one when you didn't.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
As if he just almost killed them.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
I was hoping more guys would pop out, but it is what it is. Jesus fucking Christ. They made a good position for that. I mean, gave me something to heal myself with right away, so no real big deal, but... Bang! Oh, I do have my revolver.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
I didn't mean to do that one. Fuck. Well, whatever. Okay. Kept sounding like I was going to be able to draw him out there, but... Okay, well... Oh, yeah.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Riker? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let go? He wouldn't answer the questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Strange. It's like, who is this guy?
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again. I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
And then a wrench started floating and attacking me. Do 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 do.
darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
No. Ow. Oh. Alan, go! Oh, fuck! Oh, that was bad luck.
Warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there. The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Come on, Alan, run!
Warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
This is kind of hard. I feel like it's not supposed to be either, because they didn't put a checkpoint right before it. It's just like normal moment.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Jesus fucking Christ. Don't kill me.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to fate, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the room. As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Mm-hmm. But we have coffee. Prick. It's funny how quick things go from perfectly fine in the air. Oh. Yeah. Back to full. No.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you... Ellen!
Oh, Mr. Derleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
Terrifying. Hey. Okay, no, I couldn't turn on that radio.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Ouch. I gotta tell you, Alan Wake was kind of the last game I expected to be having a backhoe battle with. Oh, I don't know what you hit that made you not hit me, but I'm glad you did. Oh, buddy. I'm not gonna lie, I need a piece of floss like a madman. One sec. Fuck right off, 35. Mm-hmm.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Nice. And then we're going right back in the darkness because you're going in a fucking mine.
The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Mm-hmm.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
You know what's more insane? Just literally getting out, walking into somebody's vehicle, just taking it.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order, either. Folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. And I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Look at that, he put on a different track. I'm gonna have to stop playing here soon and get some food, but I'm having fun. Oh man, I like popcorn, but I don't like popcorn. Gotta take a vehicle, we'll take you. Hell yeah! I was gonna say, this ain't to check the coal mine. Is this the tower we were already in once?
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that too. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me that's strange because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
I feel you, Pat. I feel you, buddy. I like to think one day it'll change. But I spend my days playing games with you, Pat, and other imaginary people. Walking the virtual landscape. You stop being a bitch and get up the stairs.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
God, I really hope this game doesn't take a rapey turn. Too many fucking games doing that now. I don't know. Maybe it's just a personal preference. I just don't enjoy it in my story. It usually turns me right off a story.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Cool. Perfect. I didn't even see that.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good. I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Wake!
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak. It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Okay. When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse. The fuck am I being told here? Yeah. Oh, wow. Hmm. Holy fuck. The Facebook messages just haven't stopped. What the fuck? Did I do that? No. Dude, what do you mean? I used a flashbang. That should kill everything in the room.
What the hell? The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Had enough of you. Do 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 do.
Making lunch, but just wanted to say hi. How are you liking the new Alan Wake?
I haven't played it. I'm still playing the first Alan Wake, which I've never played before. This game's pretty good so far, though. I'm looking forward to the new Alan Wake when I get through this one.
Okay. Never played the original.
It's a pretty cool concept. Holy shit. We're not gonna make it. At least kill the big guy. Fuck you guys. Fuck everyone. Ah! Well, that worked out well. Perfect. Still don't quite understand what's going on, but the game's supposed to be like a mystery. Here, you little assholes. Oh fuck, I knew he was coming. Fuck! Like, old mechanics. I should have just used a fucking flashbang, but I don't wanna. It's gonna be a harder point. Alright, let's keep rocking and rolling. There, kill everyone. Oh, what? Have another one. Oh, fuck me. You know what it reminds me of almost? Fucking Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, how you gotta use the certain thing to take them down. You always gotta take them down a notch. Alright. So. Where'd that other guy go? Oh yes, those are explosives. There's a lot of propane around then. Trust no one in the dark. Plot twist is his wife probably never existed or something. Oh, eerie. Found 25 coffee thermoses. Sweet. For a second there thought it was telling me I'm halfway. I was like, no fucking way.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Interesting.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
What are you doing with that flashlight? Those baby toys. Thanks for the warning. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, oh. Get out of here, Sonny. There you go, now we're onto the right ones. Ooh. I see you, asshole. I didn't realize you could fire from the hip.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Strange. Oh, fuck. My god, there's a lot of enemies. I'm starting to walk through them though.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Easy money, boys. Okay. Enough. I'm a firm believer in the revolver. I had a feeling I just wasn't quick enough. Easy money. I mean, all your stuff gets wiped at the end of the chapter anyway, so might as well enjoy it. Schwa BRB. The jeans so clean, it's a prospector's dream. Goddamn. Do you know what this little pocket's for? It's full of pocket watches. Little pocket watches.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Hey, buddy. Oh, you're quick. Okay, I don't like that. Well, you...
Is Alan Wake supposed to be a zombie game?
Yeah,
Or just a paranormal game?
I don't know what it is. I think it's like a psychological horror, like you're losing your mind.
Okay, just wondering.
How am I supposed to kill you? I don't know, at the beginning we were supposed to go on a vacation, me and my wife. I dropped her off at the cabin. Turns out the cabin doesn't exist. She fell in the water, I dove in the water, I woke up in a crashed car. Everything's been kind of wacky, my wife's missing. But everybody seems to see what I see, so... Some cops like after me trying to just straight up kill me. Yeah, I don't fucking know. There's a lot going on. It's weird. I don't quite understand what's happening.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Well, that's true. Oh, is that a complete bridge? It's not complete, but it's gonna work. It's them jeans so clean. Cool. Graveyards are tight. Thermoses are tight. Speaks volumes to a game's quality when the game is fucking Xbox 360 age old. And it's just been remastered, but yeah, I can't fucking put it down. I got stuff to do. I shouldn't be wasting my time. Uh-oh. Fuck me. Don't you fucking dare, don't you fucking dare! Very happy. Eliminated everything. Hmm. 13 years ago, and this game is still 98 times more compelling than anything that's coming out right now. Oh, shit. While I drive. Oh, ow. Haha. You son of a bitch, you got it. Oh, whoops. Yes, that works.
Years. Wow.
Right? It's a long time for a sequel. Does this thing just die? Cool. The Iron Horse. You made the train engine run out of steam. Okay. I know this game plays really well for a game from 13 years ago. Like I'm disappointed. There are games on the 360 that I never played because I was a PlayStation guy. This is a game I looked at and thought, oh, this fucking stupid flashlight man the game. This game's fucking awesome is what it is. It's compelling, it's interesting.
Did you finish the Spidey game?
Yeah, it was great. It was fantastic.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Man, like, he looks... Nah, we get lots of shotgun ammo.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Holy shit. Got a lot of flare gun.
Birds.
That's on me. I mean, any fuck up in the game's on me. From the player.
Birds.
That wasn't the if it burns trophy? Come on.
Birds.
Birds. Birds.
Birds.
Fuck! Just fucking walking, Brad.
Birds.
Birds. Dun, 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 dun. What is that trophy for the birds? I gotta have a peek. Not a bird lover. Defeat 1,000 birds. Oh, so that's it. I'm just wasting stuff trying to burn them.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
I am so confused at which way to go here. I've got to pick a path and stick with it. And I'm gonna go with this downward path for now.
Alice?
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here. The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Wonder what the end result's gonna be here, like, because I've got no guesses, like, his wife maybe. I feel like his wife's not even gonna be existent.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
That didn't seem
I'm
fair.
losing it. I gotta get out of here.
That was just like, by the way, here's a guy coming in here, and you're fucked. Back against the wall. Come on, asshole. Fuck, this game's good. I'm not gonna lie, this has me super fucking hyped for Alan Wake 2 now. But it sounds like my old man is home, so I got some shit to do.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
I'll be back, just need to finish something.
I'm gonna be signing off here. I got stuff I gotta do. But I might be back on later because this game is fun as hell. Alan, explain to me how you're doing that with a fucking button.
Okay, have a good day.
Yeah, you as well. I'm gonna be on for about 3 more minutes. Okay, that works. Oh, I see. Alright. Get 1 more minute to just have a little peekaboo at what we're getting into. That's gonna be a video. Alright, next time. Fuck, that game's good.